Hey, I'm ChristopherJMUA and welcome to my channel. And welcome back if you've been here before. I'm glad you stopped by. And if you have been here before, I'm glad you came back. And if you're here regularly, I'm glad you continued to come. We do this thing here on my channel, which I'm sure you've seen before on other channels, if you've seen other beauty channels before, where we open our Boxycharm together. Now, I particularly like this because I don't get to see the items I get in my Boxycharm until I open them with you, because I don't let myself open it until I'm with you. So this is kind of a good thing for both of us. Before we jump into opening the box, I would like to invite you to go ahead and hit the little subscribe button right down there. And as soon as you do hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit the little notification bell right beside subscribe so that you can be alerted every time I upload a new video, including the Boxycharm unboxings, so that you'll get to chill with me while I do so. You might be really excited one month whenever I open it, and it might be something that you wanted, and you'll be like, oh my god, he got that, so I better get Boxycharm this month too so I can get that too. That could work out that way. You never know. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long. I know it's only been a week since I upload every Monday, but I think because I was uploading like, I don't know, like every other day or like every 4 days or something, it felt like I was with you guys all the time. And now I have like a job. Don't get me wrong, I love my job. I work at Ulta now. And that's the only job I wanted, and I'm so excited that I work at Ulta because it's so lame, but even whenever I was told to do like grunt work stuff, like take products off the shelf, take the padding off of the shelf, and then put the products back on the shelf, I was actually excited to do that when I was told to do it. That's how okay I am with working at Ulta. I just love being surrounded by the makeup and just the life of it. Even all like any corporate jargon aside, I just love the environment. I think it's really, really cool. So I was really happy to get that job. The only downside is that, I'm in school 4 or 5 days a week, and now I also work on some afternoons and on some of those weekends, what would be my normal weekends. So all the time that was committed to making my videos in accession are now spent working instead. As an example, tonight is actually, well, it's night for me. Tonight is Sunday night. So this video has to be filmed, edited, and uploaded by tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday, and I will not upload on Monday. If I have to stay up all night, I will have this video edited and uploaded for you guys. Speaking of having this video edited and uploaded by tomorrow, this is Boxycharm.
Hello, Boxycharm.
If you do not know what Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service that contains cosmetics, hair, beauty items, things like that. The normal regular Boxycharm is $21.99 a month. You can also upgrade your Boxycharm to Boxylux, and every 3 months, instead of being billed $21.99, you will be billed an extra $28.99 on top of that to equate to $50-ish, and you will get a giant box with over $300 worth of products, I believe, every 3 months. That's the program that I am on. Boxylux also, because the boxes are usually by far exceeding the value of the box that I paid for. So like $50 equates to like $300, that sort of thing. It's really, really nice. This Boxycharm is about to be opened so we can see what we got. If you haven't been here before, I also like to kind of keep everything a mystery as I go, because that's fun and entertaining. So I'll set the box down here. They also include a card every month that has like the theme of the box, because every month has a theme, obviously, because I just told you that kind of. This month's theme is Boxy and Chill. I'm assuming that's like Netflix and chill. Like when you watch Netflix and you just hang out and be boring, Boxy and Chill. Our first item is Briogio Roscaro Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. Oh man, my hair, these luscious locks are so long and damaged, I'm going to repair them. Just kidding. I don't really need this, personally. I bet my mom could use this though, because her hair is a little damaged, and I think she would actually kind of enjoy this if she remembered to use it and didn't lose it. The last Briogio product I gave her, she ended up losing, or my little sister lost. I'm not sure, either one. But this one will be kept up somewhere, I'm sure. Right, Mom? Yes. The next product is Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. This is exciting. I like this. I saw somebody else's picture of their Boxycharm, and they got a Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. I don't remember which one they got, but I knew that that was gonna be part of it. It was just everybody was getting a different variant of the eyeshadow palette. So I was excited to see which one I got. And I really like Tarte products just in general. I guess it's the packaging, but the formula has been great for the eyeshadows I've used in my Pro Remix palette. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at it. It's like mermaid scales or fish scales. Oh, cool. It even comes with little like eye makeup tutorials for you to use. But we won't be using this. Let's see what it looks like. Here's what the palette looks like. We have a lot of nudes. I don't normally do nudes on this channel, but we will to test this out. Those are very pretty shades. Let's swatch a couple. We'll swatch Malibu, Jewel, and Treasure. Oh my god. That's so pretty. Oh, you can't really see the white one. It's kind of washed out. I'm sorry. Can you see it? It looks like it's kind of hard to see. Maybe. I mean, you can kind of see it, but they're very shimmery and very pigmented. I'm excited about that one. That one's gonna be good. I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to be doing a look in this video. This might just be an unboxing because I have some pretty intense looks coming soon and some tutorials coming soon that are kind of in-depth and very detailed and are gonna take a lot of time. So I might be skipping out on this look. But those are so gorgeous. Oh, I want you to be able to see that. Maybe I can turn down my light and you can see it more. Hold on. Okay, is that any better? Oh yes, well, maybe that's a lot better. Yeah, you can see that. So pretty. Okay, I gotta turn the light back up. Okay, but yeah, that's really pretty. I'm gonna take it off now because I will end up with that all over me if I don't. I remember when I first started my channel, I used to be so worried about swatching eyeshadow palettes because it ruined their perfectness, you know? That was so scary to me. I didn't want to ruin their beautifulness. And I still don't want to ruin their beautifulness, but swatches don't really ruin a palette. They just make them used. That's all. That's all they do. It's a really big mirror in there too. The mirror is the size of the back of the palette. So that's like a really nice size. That's like carry this palette with you strictly for the mirror sort of size. Our next item in this month's Boxycharm, is Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. Wow. You know, honestly, as soon as I saw Tatcha, I just was excited about that because I immediately think of the Dewy Skin Mist and the primer. I didn't really like the primer that much though. Not after the first use anyway. It might have been better after a few uses. I'm not sure. It just wasn't very pore filling for me and that's what I always look for in a primer. But these are going to be nice to try. Our next product is Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil. Not quite a micro tip, but it's small and it's got a nice point on it at first anyway. But what shade did they send me? Universal Brow Pencil. I don't know how much I agree with that. You can't have a universal brow pencil because not everybody's brows are the same shade. You have people with black brows, you have people with brown brows, you have people with blonde brows, you have people with no brows, you have people with no pigmented brows, which means gray. This does not look gray. This is not blonde. This is brown. What is this swatch like if it's for everyone? That actually does look kind of close to my brow shade. Maybe. Okay, it's close to my shade, but I don't think it's gonna be universal. But we'll find out soon enough. Next, we have Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Miami Fever. This is like it looks like a brick red in the tube, or like a clay color. That's interesting. That is very brick-like. That was really, really creamy though. Like, very creamy. That's definitely a thick application just for a few swipes, and I never dipped back in. You know, that lipstick has some pretty good staying power too. And our next item, there is no next item. Okay, so that is officially everything. Let's see. So we have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, the 3rd edition, volume 3, palette, the Ofra Liquid Lip, and the Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil. Don't know about this for sure. Happy I got this, happy I got this, happy I got this. Oh yeah, and the Briogio. This I won't use. But honestly, this, I would have been happy if I just got this in the Boxycharm because it was already more than the value of the Boxycharm. and I'm just excited that I got it anyway. Even though we already know the value of what I got was more than the Boxycharm. Just want to let you know. So that's it for the actual unboxing. I don't think there's anything in the box. And on this little card, they put the value of everything. The Briogio leave-in conditioning spray was $12. The Ofra lipstick was $20. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Highlighting Eyeshadow Palette Volume 3 was $36. The Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Face Mask 2-pack was $24. And the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil was $18. Time to pull out the calculator. $12 plus $20 plus $36 plus $24 plus $18 equals $110! No, but really, it's $110. And I paid, you didn't pay for anything that I paid for, but I paid $21.99 for this box, and it was $110 for the products. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Plus, this has, on the card it says, free gift with purchase of $75 or more on your first order at Tatcha.com while supplies last. Code BOXYNUT. Validity from 1/8/19 to 2/7/19. I gotta give everybody my code. What are you talking about? That's a secret code. I might need that. Anyways, is that it for now, or do I want to do a look? Guys, it's 8:30 and I'm old now. I've been going to bed at like 9 or 10. 8:30 last night. I can't be up anymore with you hooligans all night long. So my original plan was definitely not to do a look, but since I have face makeup on now already, why not go ahead and test out the products that I got in this month's Boxycharm. I'm gonna let you guys know that I am also filming an Instagram video at the same time I'm filming this YouTube video, so I turn my autofocus on. I do not keep my autofocus on for my YouTube videos because of my annoying focus. It makes so much noise. I'm gonna let you hear it once so that you can hear how obnoxiously loud it is, but that's why I'm staying so still. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna let you hear it. I know, it's so loud. That's why I don't leave it on whenever I'm filming YouTube videos. But for Instagram videos, and whenever I do the whole show you stuff thing, you know, I gotta have the autofocus on, but it won't change without that loud noise. So I just leave it off and I'll just stay within frame, usually anyway. We are now going to try out this brow product. As you can see, I did my whole face. I even did contour and bronzer, but you can't really tell with the contour. This time and the last time I tried something new, and I don't know if it worked out or not. It's a very light contour. So for now, we're gonna go in with the Universal Brows $1 Billion Brow Pencil. Okay, the brow pencil, actually not that bad. The only downsides is that the retractable part of the pencil, whenever you go to push it against your brow, it pushes in after a little bit of time. Like after you push over and over again, it just starts to slowly push in the pencil. That's really, really aggravating because you don't want it to. When you're using it, you don't want it to disappear inside of the pencil again and push it back out. I think if you hold it close to the end of the pencil as you're working, then it probably won't do that because it won't twist the end of the pencil. But that's not how I hold it when I'm doing my brows. I hold it closer to the end so I can make, I don't know, I guess longer, more fluid strokes, I suppose. Really, that's the only negative I have to say. It is super, super, super creamy. I mean, like, this thing is so soft. The moment I push down, I swear the point turned into a rounded, chubby end the moment I pushed it against my brow, which some people could look at that as a bad thing, some people could look at it as a good thing. I'm looking at it as a good thing because it seems like it's a really good product to be able to make a really sharp line at the bottom first, and then just move up the product from the bottom of the brow up to the top of the brow with a spoolie instead of actually drawing every part of it in, because the product is so creamy that it's movable. But again, that's gonna be a matter of preference between each person, because one person might like a creamy product that you can move through the brow, and the other person might hate it because they want something a little bit more precise that they can use to draw exact lines the way they want them, instead of that more feathery effect. But for me, I do like that. And next, since we're gonna go into this Tarte eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna go ahead and block out my brows with my ColourPop concealer and go ahead and prime my eyes with my Luscious Cosmetics Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer. Okay, eyebrows are chiseled and eyelids are primed. Now, it's time to go into the Rainforest of the Sea palette. So I think what I'm gonna do first is take my Morphe M200 and go into the shade Tiki. It's up here, and it's the only matte shade there is in the palette. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm about to find out for sure. And I'm gonna set my eyelid with that. So I don't know if maybe that shade is just an exact match on me and it just let it show up, or if it's just not really that pigmented. I can't really tell that it did anything though. Next I'm going to use my Morphe M513 and go into the shade Malibu right here. How's our shimmer eye going? What do you think? I actually think it's really pretty, honestly. Now's the time to take the Morphe M209, it's a flat packer brush. Actually, it's more like a flat blender brush. And go into the very gold shade of Jewel. This shade, right here, Jewel. Oh my god! I hate autofocus on my camera. I'm so sorry. Stop focusing! What is your problem? I'm done. No, I'm not. So since I have autofocus on, I'm gonna get really close so I can show you these colors together. And maybe you can see how shimmery and shiny they are. Yep, there's you. Good close up. They're so pretty though. Okay, so that's what the gold shade called Jewel looks like. Now, just for sake of using all of the colors we can, I'm gonna go into the shade Escape and put that on my brow bone with my M416. Okay, so now that I got that poppin' brow bone highlight, it's cool. I've actually used every brush for my eye for what it's intended for so far, and that's amazing. Anyway, now that I have that poppin' highlight on my brow bone, I wanna go in with my Morphe M222. It's a pretty big highlighter brush, inner corner highlight brush, sorry. And I want to go into the shade Treasure. There she is, right there. Yes, that is what I was talking about. Now that all of that's on there, I'm gonna go back in with Malibu, that dark brown shade, and try to take that on my lower lash line and just make it look like it's a little bit darker at least. And that should finish up the shadow part, honestly. Okay, I went ahead and finished the eyes off camera. I went in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion in my waterline. I used a random eyeliner that I got off of AliExpress. It's a liquid eyeliner with a star stamp on the other side of it. It was the first time I got to use it and I wanted to use it now. So there's the star stamp. I thought it was kind of cute. It made a little cute effect. Now we're gonna go into the Ofra Miami Fever and see what that's like. Oh my gosh, I just realized I never put on mascara. Ugh. What does that smell? It's almost sweet, but I'm not sure if it is or not. No! No! Hey, I cheated. So far, so not terrible. Applicator seems very dry. I've never tried an Ofra lipstick before, so I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. It just seems like there's not very much product on it. Can you see that? It's got like a little dry piece. Huh. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like the lipstick has separated or something. Okay, finished playing around with the lipstick. I wanted to overdraw like crazy to see what I would look like with really big lips. And this is what we're left with. Formula-wise though, I don't know if I got a bad lipstick or what, but something was weird with it because whenever it first started coming out and I would just open it and take the applicator just straight out and not like scrape the sides or anything, it came out kind of dry feeling. It applied and went on, but it seemed really dry. And then once I did scrape the sides, I started getting like dry pieces off, but it was really wet, if that makes sense. Like dry chunks, but that's where a bunch of the liquid was. Maybe it's because it's in this square container and it can't get to the sides, or it's bad. I don't know. I think I'm gonna email Boxycharm in reference to the lipstick and see if maybe there's a replacement I can get, or maybe I'll try just another Ofra lipstick at some point soon and see if maybe it's the same formula and if that's what all of them do. I'm not sure exactly, so I'll see on that one. But this is essentially the final look. Even though I was just goofing off with the eyeshadow palette to kind of just test out the formula, the eyeshadows and the shimmers are very, very nice. They're super pigmented and super creamy, and I really like them. I don't think I'll ever make an all shimmer eyeshadow look again. It's not the way that I work with eyeshadow. It doesn't make sense to me as much, but I do really, really like the formula in this. I think it would be perfect using these shadows as like toppers or like the shades for a cut crease. Honestly, I think this would be the perfect kind of palette for an everyday kind of eyeshadow palette. As long as you had something that you could put a crease color in, like just deepen up the crease with one shade, add this to the lid, boom, you're done. That's it. I think this is the perfect kind of palette for that. Either way, guys, this is my Boxycharm unboxing for January 2019. Because we are no longer in 18. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I always do when you guys hang around. If you want to see this look and more looks like it, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. My username is the same for everything. It's just at ChristopherJMUA. Something we also do here on my channel is something called a secret word. I need to start remembering to give you guys a secret word earlier in the video so that nobody has the chance to just skip to the end and catch it. But for now, since I forgot, the secret word in the last video was friends. So the random shout out in this video is Missy Pratt. Thank you for always being my voice of justice in my videos to let me know what exactly I'm doing wrong and maybe what I'm doing right. I really appreciate you being a subscriber and your loyalty to my videos. And the secret word in this video is shimmer. Like, this Tarte palette is full of shimmer. For those of you that are new here and don't know what everybody else knows, the most important thing about hanging out with us over here on my channel is to always remember and never forget that you're beautiful. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I never ever put on mascara. I was wondering why my eyes looked so weird. If you're still here watching the end of this, in the center, there's a little picture of me. If you click on that, you can actually subscribe to me. There's also two little boxes on either side of me, and if you click on one of those, it's gonna let you watch one of my other videos, either the one that's suggested to you or the previous video I uploaded. Go ahead and click on either one of them.